Hello everybody. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are all doing well. We are going to be making a dessert today. You guys, I'm normally on Sundays, but I thought I would do Saturday this weekend and see how it goes. So I hope you guys are ready. We're going to make a yummy, fun little dessert in our little Brownie Bites pan. If you don't have a Brownie Bites pan, I am sure that you can use a little mini muffin pan if you have one like that. But obviously full-size muffin pans and full-size brownie pans are not what we're looking for. Today we're looking for little bite-sized pans. Hello Paula, Patrick, and Rachel, Corrine. Hello Sasha, Cindy, Jessica. Hello everybody. Just take a second and share this live video. Hello Jamie, how are you? Remember, the more people that are watching, the more giveaways that we get to do. Hello, Danielle and Sandy. Hello, Jessica and Marianne. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm just going to take a second and share this really quick. Hello, Kate and Kelly. Jason, hello, you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hello, Amber. I hope everyone is doing great right now. I hope everyone's happy and healthy at home. And if you're not, that you are taking care of yourself and on the mend. I'm excited to try this recipe. I highlight this recipe in my Pampered Chef parties all the time, and so I'm really excited to actually try the recipe and be able to tell people whether it is good or not. I'm sure it will be super easy. I still have not found my 1 cup measuring cup, you guys. I am good. I hope you guys are all great. I have been missing my 1 cup solids measuring cup for a long time now. I'm telling you, I think my husband accidentally melted it in the dishwasher and just threw it away instead of having to tell me. And for whatever reason, Pampered Chef sells replacement parts to almost everything that we sell, but not the 1 cup measuring cup. Hello, you guys. Yes, those winter storms are rolling in, so I hope you guys are bundled up and enjoying them. Hello, Carol and Gibson. Hello, Sue, Teresa, Cayenne. Yes, you guys, I'm super excited for this recipe. What Petit flours is, I have no idea. It sounds super fancy. I would just call them mini cakes if it were me, but I'm sure it's a French term of some kind that means mini cakes. Hello, Billy and Nicole and Carissa and Kim. I hope you guys are all doing well. So we are going to be making these little baby cakes today. So they're going to be really yummy and good. Mama. Yeah, baby. Grayson's climbing up here. He thinks it's going to help today. I am wishing for snow only because my mom comes for Christmas every year so that she can have a white Christmas because she lives in Arizona. We have 0 snow so far, so I'm hoping it at least snows on or before Christmas for her so that she can have her white Christmas, and then I hope it goes away again because I don't really like snow all that much in my daily life. I like to snow ski and sled and make snowmen, but I don't like it every day trying to leave the house, cart the kids around and stuff like that. Hello, Bruce and Wayne. That's funny, Bruce and Wayne. T, what's up, girl? Hello, Heather. Such a disappointment. Hello, Jessica and Josette. How are you, you guys? Okay, we're going to get started. This recipe is using box cake mix, which are some of my favorite recipes. Obviously, I can make my own cake mix, but box cake mix hold a little spot in my heart. They always have a flavor that you really can't nail with homemade cakes. Hello, Amy and Mandy and Kayla. Thank you, Carrie. Hello, Macy and Tasha. How are you? Or Tisha. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Yes, happy Saturday, everybody. Kingston. Oh, he's filling up my water for me. Okay, so we're going to get started. We are going to zest some lemons for our little flours. I don't have full-size oranges, and I did not want to go to the store. So we are going to try this recipe out with our little Halo cuties or mandarins. So we're going to use mandarins instead of oranges today because I was too lazy to go to the store just for some oranges.
The onions?
Yes, I have a pickup because I am not good at the snow, but it does get me through it most of the time, but we live out in the middle of nowhere, so a lot of the time the snow is too much for me to drive through. I have tried before my truck and even gotten my truck stuck. So I definitely, Snow and I aren't the best of friends, but we try to pretend like we get along. Watching Mickey Mouse, so it's perfect time for me to be on. Distracted kids are the best. Hello, Matt. How are you? How is the UK? I hate going to the store too, Macy, and I live out of town, so it's not just like right down the road. 15 minutes isn't that far, but 15 minutes country driving is a lot different than like 15 minutes highway driving. Yeah, I've done the vanilla cake mix. It's still something about it. I just love the Betty Crocker yellow cake mix, or the butter cake mix is my favorite. Thank you, guys. I'm just not going fast enough. Yeah, my husband and I, actually just my husband, we traveled a little bit over the last 2 weeks, and he got 3 speeding tickets in like a week and a half. So, no more speeding for this family. I know, Heather, I can't wait to make my peppermint cookies, but girl, that takes so much work, and usually my dad helps me, and I don't know if he's coming for Christmas this year, so I might have to convince my mom to help me. They're really, really easy once you get them going, but I really do like some additional help when it comes to my peppermint cookies. The UK is cold and wet, nothing new there. Good, I'm glad everything is normal, no crazy weather changes for you, Matt. Homemade lasagna. I saw, Lacey, I saw your lasagna before you had put the top cheese on, so I hope it was amazing. Macy, so the cops must be onto Rory's little shenanigans and tricks, because every single cop that we came up to had their radar off, where they were sitting in the ditch, no lights on, nothing, and they lit us up right as we like topped over a hill, right before we came around a corner, and then one was a really dumb one, and we didn't know that the speed limit had dropped from 70 to 55 because there was a bridge coming up, and so we got dinged really, really bad on that one. 77 and a 55 because we thought we were in a 70. That one was a little rough on my husband's driving points here in North Dakota. So we are hoping he took a defensive driving course to hopefully bring his points down a little bit, because that was a lot of them. So we are just, hello Buffy, how are you? I am just zesting my pretend oranges. I would use real oranges for this recipe if I wasn't lazy, but I really like the taste of the little mandarins anyway, so I think it'll still be good. So we're just zesting our little mandarins here. It's not as clean of a zest as a real orange because their pulp is a little softer, but it will still work. It will still hold that great flavor that zesting does. Remember, you just want to zest off the first dark layer of orange. Anything lighter will be very, very bitter in taste and not something that you are searching for this recipe. Yeah, this zest is really wet compared to the outside of an orange that's a little drier. But like I said, it'll work anyway. I think it'll still be really delicious. You made it with deer meat. That's definitely a lasagna I've never heard of before. I hope it was delicious. Hello, Jamie and Deneen. Hi, Cal. Grayson, can you say hi to Cal?
Hi, Cal.
Yeah, there's Kingston. All right, you guys, here we go. Let's just zest it up. Just always avoid that lighter pulp area to your lemon, your lime. The second that your orange starts to get light, lay off the zester. You've got enough zesting done on that spot. Just work your way around until your orange looks a little more opaque than when you started. You can zest an orange and put it in a Ziploc and put it in your fridge if you want to keep the insides. You don't have to use the orange right away, even if you've taken the zest off of it. All right, just one more, which I don't think I'm gonna zest. The outside is just dirtier than I would like to zest. It's been bruised up. I'm sure the mandarin itself tastes good, but the outside is a little bruised up. So we've got our zest done. No, you don't want that in your cooking, you guys. All right, so we have that all zested up. Now we are going to juice our oranges.
Juice?
Juice.
I like that.
Yeah, I know you like juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take this. We have a juicer with temperature. I am just gonna use my citrus press and press the juice out of these little mandarins. Try and keep as much of the juice in there as possible. I know I do it upside down, you guys, but I also saw one of my friends showed me another way to do it, which I'm gonna try on my next orange or my lemon, is if you cut off, oh, those are so juicy. Yummy. If you cut off the tip of the orange like this, or the lemon, and then you juice it like that, it's like a way cleaner juice, they said. So if you cut it like that and then juice it, then you actually get more of the inside stuff that you really, really want. So if you just cut off the tip of it like you do, just like that, you guys. So now it's completely cleaned out. That's all just empty, empty pulp, I guess is what I want to call it. So we're just going to juice these up. We want about half of a cup of juice. Squeeze those in there. Is that so good?
Yeah.
Yeah. You sound really excited, buddy. I think this is going to be really good. I like how sweet mandarins are compared to oranges and how tart oranges are. So I think this recipe is going to be really good with a little variation that I've had to do out of laziness. But I think these will be really good with that raspberry. All right. Like so. I'm sure we've got about a half a cup here now. If I would have put it in my prep bowl, I would have known how much I had without transferring dishes, but here we go.
Wow.
Oh, we got a little more juicing to go, Gray. Good thing we got 2 more to juice here. Yeah, yummy. And we're only going to be using part of a cake mix today. So if you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, I was using some yellow cake mix, and I didn't need all of it for my pumpkin dessert that I made. So I do have that box of cake mix reserved, so now I get to use it, and no cake mix is wasted in the making of this show. Make sure you get those shares out there, you guys. Make sure when you start watching, you leave a reaction on the post to get entered into the giveaway. If you miss it, you can win next time I'm on. So we have half a cup of yummy juice in there.
I like that.
Yeah. Bree, so that is where Bree is at. All right, so we've got the juice all ready. We've got the pulp all ready. I gotta protect it away from Grayson. He is on the hunt for that mandarin juice over here. All right, so another change to the recipe I'm gonna make, and I've done this before, so we're hoping that it's gonna go well again today. It wants me to add all my ingredients into a mixing bowl and mix it up. I'm going to use my batter mix and dispense. The main reason being because I'm going to have to fill these little tiny spots on this pan, and I think it would be a lot easier to do with my batter mix and dispense. So make sure your oven is preheated to 350. Hello, Mary, how are you? I know he's wanting that juice so bad. If he had a straw, he would have it by now.
Hello, Top.
It's cold here.
Top.
All right, you guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my oil, my egg whites, my tablespoon of zest, my orange juice into my batter mix and dispense. Add my batter on top and see how it goes, you guys. All right, so we need 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. If you guys, no, baby, you can't have a straw. You can't drink that right now, baby. Please. Here. Oh, this is already cut. Here, you want this?
Yeah.
Here you go. Bring one to brother.
Yeah.
There we go. If you guys don't have our mini measure-all, you need to get it just for the simple fact of how flippin' cute it is. Right? Hello, Tammy. How are you? So this is just a 4 tablespoon measure-all cup. I am absolutely in love because all I need is 2 tablespoons today, and I get to use my cute little measuring cup, which I'm so excited about. I love little things. It's All marketing, you guys, all marketing. So we got 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in there. We need 2 egg whites here. So I'm just gonna use my orange bowl here. You're gonna crack it in half. You're gonna hold the egg yolk on the one side. You're gonna let it drip. You're gonna kind of just roll it back and forth, careful to not break your egg yolk. You can save your egg yolk for something else, or you can throw it at yourself like I did, or you can just get rid of it. I'm gonna do it again. There's also a really fun way to do it. If you've ever seen it online, you can break your egg into a bowl, take an empty bottle, squeeze it, turn it upside down, and let it suck back in, and it'll suck the egg yolk back up into the bottle. If that's an easier technique for you, kids are really good at it too. So all you need is an empty bottle that's, when you squeeze it, that sucks back into itself so that you can suck up the egg yolk that you have now dropped into your mixture. If that makes any sense, if anybody's ever seen that online besides me. I want to say it's $7, I believe the Petit measure-all is. I know I should have saved it for some creme brulee. Yes, you guys, it's so cute. We're going to use it twice today. I love it. Okay, so we've got our 2 egg whites in here, like so. So oil, egg whites, put our zest in there. They want me to save some to garnish, but I am not going to. I am gonna just put this all in here, like so. Okay, and then we're gonna add in, yes, it's so fun to do with the kids, Macy. So fun to do, you should do it on your next show. Take some eggs in a bottle and start sucking up the yolks, so fun. All right, so we've got, and then I'm gonna add in our cake mix. We want about a 1.75 cups of cake mix. You guys have called it. I am missing my measuring cup, so I am using my 1/2 cup. So we want a cup. We might need to pull out of, I have another cake mix that I had opened for another recipe, so that. Probably need another 1/2 cup because we're doing 1.75 cup. So here we go. Here's one of my other ones I have here. Doop. And then another 1/4 cup or so. All right, you guys, here's the fun part. Hello, Eileen, how are you? Thank you. My little rubber forky spatula. He's missing part of his head, but that was operator hair. All right, so just like that, you guys, you just pop the lid on. You just pump it with the mixing thing off of it. Thank you, you guys are so sweet. Thanks, Macy and Betty. I've never heard of these. I've never eaten them before. I am hoping they're gonna be delicious. So we've got our cake mix, our oil, our eggs, our zest, our orange juice, all mixed up into our batter mix and dispense. Get it all mixed in here. Oh, it smells really good, you guys. Oh, yum! Thank you, you guys. I know it's kind of a love-hate relationship. Some people love it, some people hate it. But this is actually how my hair was when I met my husband and when I had my kids. And then literally a couple months before I started my cooking show, October of last year, I dyed my hair blonde. I grew it out. So this is actually how I've been most of my life, is the dark short hair. So bringing it back, old school for me. So we are going to spritz our Kitchen Spritzer. We are going to spritz our pan. No aerosol sprays on these pans, you guys, just regular oil in here. I'm gonna use my brush and just kind of mix it all around, make sure all the corners and stuff get nice and oily so that they will release from the pan nice and pretty. I don't remember how many this is supposed to make, but we will see how much I get out of this batter mix and dispense. Yes, Miranda, yes, 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 it needs to be part of the next purchase. I like to get some of the batter off before I put this on. So this piece of your batter mix and dispense is what you put on to actually dispense your batter. So you put that on there. You're gonna seal the top lid like so. I'm gonna pick my smallest setting here for dispensing my batter. Nope, I haven't always had that hair. That was actually just a whim of change of lifestyle. Yes, you guys, this batter mix and dispense is amazing. The spritzer is amazing. All of these are super mandatory in my life for baking stuff. So we are trying our little mini dispense. All right, I'm gonna try the medium size. We're a little bit better. Here we go. So just like that, just hold it over your brownie bite pan, and just like that, you're getting perfect portions in them each time. Takes the guesswork out. Starts to make really fun noises too. Oh no, don't do that. Don't push while your batter is in there, apparently. I wasn't able to seal it without all the air in it. I'm sure there's some step I'm missing in this thing of how to dispense batter without air bubbles. I missed that step. You guys know me. I just roll with the punches here. Keeping it classy. Some of these are going to be way bigger than they need to be. So I'm going to kind of redirect them so that we don't have some crazy petite floors up in here. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but you know. You guys know what I'm trying to make here. I might not call them the right name, but we're going to try and make them anyway. Just redistributing some of the batter. I'm sure there's a way to seal that kind of cattywampus so that those bubbles aren't in there, but I've never taken the time to figure it out. I just go with it. Yep, keeping the kids entertained. I don't even know what they are either, you guys. I have no idea. No clue why they're called this or what it stands for. If somebody could, pork cakes. If somebody could Google it for me, that would be awesome. So I'm going to stick these in the oven on the center rack, and we are going to bake them for 13 minutes, keeping an eye on them. You don't want to burn them. So typing in our 13 minutes. Will you guys make sure you leave your reactions? I'm going to pull the names off. We're going to make our frosting, and then we're going to do our giveaway. So make sure you've left a reaction on the post.
I want orange.
That was the last one, baby.
What are those?
Onions.
I just want some oranges.
I'm sorry, baby. I used them in the recipe. You can take whatever one of these is here, but I smushed them all. I don't know if there's anything left to eat. So I think there's a way that you can, like, of course, there's a way to break the seal too. I've just never read the directions. So I think there's a way to like come in at an angle like this so that you're pushing all the air out and then shut it. I'm pretty sure that's probably what you do, but I've never taken the time to actually do that. It's French, it means small oven because it's a little cake. That's so cute. Oh, hi, everybody. Hello, Cal. I've never made them before either. What are you looking for, baby? I am going to pull everybody's reaction to the post. Oh, he grabbed the yogurt. I'm like, what is he doing? he gets away with a bunch of stuff when Dad's not home to watch the kids while I'm cooking. They end up with all sorts of snacks. Hello, Sue. How are you? All right, so we still need to make our raspberry frosting to go over them. Let all that air out of your spritzer, you guys. Don't put it back in your cupboard with the air all compressed in it. Why? I don't remember what happens, but just don't do it. So just untwist it after you've pumped it so that it doesn't sit under pressure like that. All right, we're gonna pull these names off and then do our frosting. I know, everybody loves when the kids come, but they just want the food right now. So Grayson got his orange and ran. Kingston got a yogurt and ran. They're watching on Hulu. They have a bunch of like Christmas specials of like the Minions Christmas special and Ice Age Christmas special. So they're working their way through all of those Christmas specials on Hulu right now. And of course, Mom, when she is sitting at home waiting for Daddy to come home and watch a show, I watch mindless, like Lifetime type Christmas movies. It can leak if you leave the pressure in. Oh, okay, good to know. The bottom rounds too. Yep, that sounds bad, you guys. Just don't leave any air in your... Don't leave any air in your kitchen spritzer. It sounds all bad. So keep that in mind. No air in the kitchen spritzer. All right, you guys, we are almost ready to make our frosting, and then we'll do our giveaway. Remember, you do need to be present to win, so hang out with us. Our 2 winners last week missed it by just a hair, so make sure that you are always listening and paying attention so that you don't miss it when your name is called, because I cannot take it back once I have moved on to a new name. I cannot go back and give you the giveaway. Okay. I think we are almost good to go. Almost good to go. All right. So the names will be ready for our giveaway when we are ready. So now we are gonna make our frosting. I identify as a winner. Topsy-turvy because he left the pressure. And I'm glad he warned me before I did it because I would have done it. Hands down, would have easily done it. All right, so we're gonna whisk raspberry jam, powdered sugar, and milk into a small batter bowl. So we want 1/3 cup of jammy jam. This is going to be raspberry yumminess, which I'm really excited for. My husband and I both love raspberry a whole lot, so I'm excited for this type of frosting, icing. I think it's more of an icing because it's just milk and powdered sugar with raspberry jam. I need my small spatula, but it's dirty. Struggling with my big guy right now. All right, 1/3 of raspberry jam. Like so. I'm using the Smucker's Red Raspberry Seedless Jam. So I did go with seedless. It is more expensive. So be warned, if you're going for seedless raspberry jam, it is almost double the price of regular raspberry jam because they have to take the seeds out, and that's a lot of work. But it's definitely worth it to buy the seedless and not have to be munching and crunching on seeds in your dessert. Okay, so we've got our raspberry jam in here. We need 1/4 cup of milk, and this is where this guy comes back in handy. So this is our liquid side, solids, liquids, solids, liquids. So this is exactly 1/4 cup. How stinking cute. I'm obsessed, you guys. This little guy is like my favorite thing. And I forgot that I had ordered it. So I'm going to whisk this up first, and then I'm going to add some powdered sugar in. I forgot that I ordered it, and it came in a little soft-sided pack from USPS. And I'm like, what could this be from Pampered Chef? And I opened it and about died laughing. It was so cute. Carissa, what did you say? Raspberry is your favorite. I hate when that happens. I use my small one. It always gets dirty. Grandparents' backyard was full of raspberry bushes. Yes, I would love to make my own raspberry stuff. My husband wants raspberry bushes, but we live out in the middle of nowhere, and I think I'd spend more time fighting off wildlife than actually making raspberry anything. Yes, Macy, it needs to be. I absolutely love it. It's stupid, but it's good. I've already used it twice since I got it. That's awesome. Hello, Linda. How are you? So we want 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to take it a little bit at a time when it comes to powdered sugar. You don't want to overwhelm your icing or your frosting. You want to take it nice and slow. Let that powdered sugar absorb the moisture of the raspberry jam in the milk. If you pour 2.5 cups in all at once, you can't take it back out, and it will be really, really hard to get the consistency that you want. So always start, ooh, I just splashed that into the container. Always start small, start slow with your powdered sugar, and work your way up from there. Because if you add too much powdered sugar in at once, you will be fighting trying to whisk it all together. Now I know why my little cup leaks. I was using it wrong. Yep, you got to make sure you flip that cup over if you are using a liquid of any kind. Yes, 6 of the little spatulas. I know I need it. I did order the spatula set, and when it came in the mail, I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, I don't need all these spatulas. But I have slowly but surely opened every single spatula that I ordered. So apparently I do need that many spatulas. So 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. We're a cup in so far. Now we're a cup and a half in. Gonna mix it all up. I'm gonna see if I recommend you guys sift the powdered sugar first. It's looking a little chunky here so far, so I'm hoping that I can get it whipped up and I don't have to start over by sifting my powdered sugar first. It should be good here. Unless you're me and it's still in the wrapper. I've got a couple things still in their wrappers and containers and stuff, but it's been good so far because the ones that I have kept in their wrappers, people have wanted. So that's been helpful of not opening stuff up and then trying to resell it. Been easier that way. All right, so that's 2 cups in here. Just need half a cup more. And we have our raspberry icing that smells so, so good. And I can smell those flours in the oven. I'm gonna check on it. It's been 10 minutes. You guys know my oven runs hot. So I wanted to err on the side of caution when it came to these because they are so little that I don't wanna overdo them and make them dry. So I'm using my cake tester and releaser. I'm going to be poking the biggest ones, making sure that the poker comes out clean, which it did. So we are good to go. You're going to take them and you're going to let them cool for 5 minutes. I'm just going to set them, I'm going to set them over here actually, because I have my wire rack up. So I'm just gonna set them on here, let them cool for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna flip them over. If you want to be able to frost them right away, it says to flip them over and frost them and put them into the freezer or the fridge, and that the frosting will set up really, really fast so that you can serve them immediately for a gathering of some kind. Right, Jason? All your fun stuff. Jason is a consultant with Pampered Chef with me. He's got a ton of stuff on hand that he hasn't opened yet, hasn't used, doesn't plan on using, all of the above. So if you're looking for something and I don't have it, I will put you in contact with Jason because he might have it. All right, you guys. Yes, you guys, the rock crocs are awesome. Macy, yes, it would be so fun. There's so many fun ideas, little things that you could give away. Macy has her own cooking show, you guys. Macy Hendrum on here. Check her out. She does fun little cooking shows with her little kiddos. Like me, so check her out. She's usually on when I'm not. Sometimes we overlap, but not very often. So this looks delicious, and I want to try it. Got my Tutti Frutti ice cream spoon. That's good, you guys. That's really yummy. Okay, I'm excited about it. We're gonna do our giveaway, and then I'm gonna try one of them and let you guys know how they are. I like the short bake time. I'm all about it, you guys. 10 minutes, 13 minutes. That's no bake time at all for these little treats, which is fun. If you didn't do all the chit-chatting that I did, this recipe would have been done in like 15 minutes, and you would have been sitting on your butt doing what you wanted to. It is sweet. There is definitely the powdered sugar sweetness to it is definitely an icing, not a frosting. So we're gonna drizzle it over the top of these, and a lot of it is gonna fall off. So we're gonna have a piece of parchment paper underneath to catch that extra icing. It's just enough to just kind of tease your mouth. It's just enough to just barely drape over the top of it so that it's not too sweet to overwhelm. If that makes any sense at all. I know, Macy, I can't believe we didn't just buy the 2-pan pack. It's way easier. I just got them together. All right, you guys, we are going to do our giveaway. Oops. Apparently, I haven't hit copy yet. I am like sticky. I have raspberry jam under my computer now. All right, so Gibson, will you pick 2 numbers between 1 and 12? Remember, you do need to be present to win. 2 and 12. I've got a big old mess around me. Slowly put my stuff away. Milk in the fridge. 3 and 7. 3 and 7 are going to be our winners today. Remember, you do need to be present to win, or I will pull another name. So number 1. I do remove your name once it's been pulled, so it can't be pulled twice in one game. Sherry, and our first winner, number 3, Corrine Hart. Number 3, Corrine, if you are here. And next is number 7, number 4, 5, 6, and 7. Andrea Vigo and Corrine is here. Andrea, you have 2 minutes to comment that you are here. I have a question about something. May I message you? Of course, Faith. Yes, send me a message. Yes, T, you can make your own big size ones. It'll just take a little bit longer to cook. I'm so glad your family is liking the recipes, you guys. Hello, B. All right. Andrea, did she comment? Yep, Andrea is here. All right, I am going to flip these guys over and hope for the best. So I'm going to move them like so. So I've got my parchment paper under it already for when I put my icing on. But I'm just going to take these, grab these, put this on top of it. I need 18 hands right now. Put this like this. And then we are going to flip them. My dog is going to now lick the inside of that. Here we go. I just like threw them all onto the counter. Woo! couple of them have minds of their own. Just lay them. You do want to keep them upside down so that their flat sides are on the surface. As they start to cool, they should flatten out being upside down like that, and they'll lay a little bit better on a plate for you. So I'm going to try one of these. Probably recommended for them to cool down a little bit more, but you guys know me and I have zero patience. So, oops, cheers. I have zero regrets using the mandarins instead of the oranges. So good, you guys. The sour of the mandarin or the orange really, really helps the sweetness of the raspberry on top. They're cute little bite size, so you don't feel guilty about eating them. So good. 10 out of 10. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.